Okay, this is a little compilation of clips of video I took at the weekend from the Welsh National at Penybont. It's just something I wanted to do to put together to remind me of what racing's all about. And
well, 7 o'clock Saturday morning, race day. Now we're getting jittery. But excited, jitters in my stomach. Can't remember if I've got everything in the van, but I've got my helmet, my bike, my fuel. I think that's all I need. Money, transponder. Oh, this can have to be done. That's it. We've got to go. 2 days of racing. Wales's most pretty tracks, I think. It's a cracking little track, this is. The track's down on the left there. Oh, stomach's going now. Oh, looks like they've refaced the tabletop there as well. It's a bit of a lip on the finish line jump. Oh dear. Down to the paddock here. I'm really quite nervous. I never used to get nervous when I was young. I get nervous now. Don't know why. Signing on. Right, we're ready for practice. I got my new Liata Airfit body armour on. Hopefully we don't have to test it. They should give me sponsorship, really, shouldn't they? So, you know, advertising. Energy drinks. Anybody's got any energy drinks they want to give me as well? Right, paddock's pretty noisy. It's a national meeting. I'll let you have a look around. Can we have a look around? Have a look around. It's my bike. It's pretty busy paddock, really. Some big campers here, big motorhomes. There's a lot here as well. And then there's me in my little van with my little bike. Next door to my little buddy Jonas Brown. There's Jace watching videos on his phone. Hey, Jonas's bike. Where's Jonas?
Walking track.
Ah, good lad. You should always walk the track. Always walk the track. Right. This is the adults MX1, MX2. First race of the weekend. Car Homes, RYMXC Welsh National. See the guys up here, 15-second boards. The quick guys will be to the left of the stars, we're looking at 15, it's going to turn to 5. Gate will drop. 40 bikes into the first corner. Get ready for it, go, we're away. Here's a quick lads are in, wait for the carnage. Looks like everything's got around clean. One out wide. A few off down there. Three guys down. First corner carnage. Love it. Okay, first lap. Ah, 125 in there. Right, we're going to get ready for my race. Well, we've had practice. It's a bit like bringing a nice two gunfight, really. The 125s, they've put wood chip down. It's good for the track, but it's not really my thing. I prefer hard pack, old sort of school tracks. The wood chips, it's better for running all weather and stuff like that. It zaps too much power out my bike. And I better put my 5-second boots on. Take these ones off. Oh, these are my 5-second boots. the 5-second boots because they're like slippers. I can go up and down the gears real quick rather than these newer ones. Looks like we're gonna have some good racing. There's some really quick boys here in the vets.
I've got to do this now because I'm absolutely fucking gutted. I was flying, I was doing really well, riding real nice. And then I just clacked a post halfway up the hill, flat out 5th. Bang, look. Blew the seals on my front brake halfway through the frigging race. God! First race of the 90 quid up the spout if I can't get this thing working again. Wasted days. Why do I do it? Somebody tell me why I do it. Well, I don't know if you can see, but that's the, hang on, oh, that's the problem. That's my brake seal, and it's blown, I hit the post and it's blown the fluid back past the seal. So I've got no front brake, so unless I can find one of those somewhere, that's my weekend over, I'm afraid. Gutted. Oh man, did I just do that? Did I? That was lucky. Andy Lycett, our top mechanic, turned up, and we managed to borrow a seal from Bigsy. We stripped the mass cylinder down. That's this piece here. Put new seal in it, and we got a front brake. Thing was, I was 2 inches offline, and I clacked a post with a front brake. And it fired the brake on that hard, it just blew the seals. That's a little blighter there, caused the problems. It just blew all the fluid back past the seal, and I had no brake at all. And there's some big steep downhills here, and with no front brake. I could live with no back brake, but no front brake, you just can't do it. Anyway, we'll go on to fight race 2. Hopefully, we flat out for half the race, but we'll pull it. Never mind. Anyway, we live to fight another day. The Welsh National paddock, the sun's going down. Look out. Is it more British Championships than any other person I ever know? Go Davis. Where they all gone? Smile, you're all on camera. Morning, it's Sunday morning, day 2 of the Welsh National. Just had a really good night's sleep in my van. It's a bit of a disaster day yesterday, really. Well, it was ups and downs with the braking. And then I was happy with the way I rode, but I'm not on these guys' level at all. No excuses, I'm just not good enough. Too old, not fit, not fast enough. But I'm enjoying it. So we'll see what today brings. There's only 2 races today, and now I've learnt how to use the video on my camera. I can get some more video, because it didn't take much yesterday with the running about trying to fix the bike and everything. Okay, we'll see you later. You can get a good view of what the track's like here at Penybont. It's an amazing track, quite natural, takes full use of the valley. I think I first raced here in 1986 with the AMCA 125 Expert, but unfortunately now most of these kids are faster than me. Here we go. Bit of encouragement from Dad there. Jonas. Good lad. So we got the junior class now, 65cc bikes. Kids are about 9-10-year-old on these. It's the fastest part of the circuit here. Coming up the big long hill, long straight over the jump into a tight left-hander. These kids are really flying here. I'd read out some numbers, but I can't see them. '74, Chloe Price, saw her. What's we got there? 122, no, he's a late entry. 477, Max Sprick. Little Max. Big wheel 85 class. Kids are about 9 to 12 years old in this class. Okay, so the leader's well away here. Who's this? Number 99. Relay entry, followed by 44, Ollie Bub. Those 2 boys are well away. There's a bit of a battle going on here for 3rd place. The 3 of them coming into the corner together. 21, 24 and 128. Alfie Davis, Sean Wright. Who's that, number 8 there? Shane Jones. 810, Sebby Moore. 84, Brody Biggs. 52, Bailey Hodges. Here we come. Oh, there's a big tussle here. Number 15 in there, Alfie Caston. One, 2, 1. Alfie Beb. We're getting a bit spread out now. 2nd lap this is. What's that? 808. Katie Walbridge, 74. Chloe Price. Good girl, Chloe. What have you got there? 17, Ryan Bevan. 122. And here's Max. Come on, Max. Good lad, Max. Keep going. Doing his dad proud there. No, not good. Not good at all. Looks like we've got a red flag. We must have fallen somewhere. First red flag of the weekend. That's a shame. Looks like someone's down on the tabletop. Red flag's a full stop, I'm afraid. Well, it gives us time to have a look around this beautiful track here at Penybont. Really is a fantastic setting. Landowner's done an amazing job on the track. Like I say, first raced here in '86. So I don't know how long this race is run. I don't know whether they'll restart it or finish the race. I'm not sure. I just hope the little kid's all right. He's come off. I don't know who it is. It looks like he could be back on his bike. I don't know. Don't know. Good work from the organisers though, spotting it, stopping the race. Just hope everyone's alright. It does give us a good chance, however, just to see how small these kids are. Most kids are learning to ride push bikes, these kids are racing motorbikes. See if we can come round. See anybody? Anybody we know? A lot of concerned faces. I think this is the seniors coming onto the line. They're basically still a schoolboy class, sort of 15, 16-year-olds. I think they can ride out the 17th year, not too sure. Mainly on 250Fs, 4 strokes. You get the odd 125 in there as well. Draw the pegs behind the start line and then you come onto the start. Looks to be a full lineup. Oh, can't quite see the numbers, so bit of gardening there on the gate. How lucky we got if we can see anybody. Get out of my camera. That there, that young Pixie, I think. No, can't see. 941 Hello. That's Kyle, is it? Number 10 is Kyle Biggs. 44 not in the programme. That 211 Callum Beacon. That's what it's about. Best race of the weekend, day 2, first race. It's absolutely hammering down. I think hardly anybody went out to race. So I had a cracking start. I've been starting last all weekend. I managed to stop the bike, turn quick, shoot down the inside. I was in 3rd place. I don't know where it dropped back to. Hopefully I've got in the top 10, so I'm well chuffed. Even though we're all going to be stuck in a field for hours. And they might cancel a meeting now because it's just so wet. It is hammering down. But that's made my weekend. Ups and downs, motocross. First race, I was almost crying. Last race now, I was just laughing my head off. It was brilliant. A cracking race with Steve Bevan on the 450. The little 125 did me proud. Loads of fun, brilliant. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Oh well, it's just packed up. We'll try and get out of here. It's going to be fun. Well, I just got back home from the Welsh National. The Welsh National. Can you see it? Oh, Welsh National. RYMXC at Penybont. And what a roller coaster of a weekend. It was crazy. I don't know, I was going to do all these videos to try and make a film up for me so I can remind stuff, but I had a sort of brake failure in the first race, which is my own fault because I rode offline and smacked my brake lever into a post and blew the brake seals. Then I thought it was game over. I thought that was it. I thought the weekend was done. I thought that was it, we've had it. But luckily we got it back up and running again and finished next 2 races. Oh, we finished first race, we scored points, you know, we 22nd we came in, which was probably last. I think somebody DNF'd it. So then the next 2 races I had 2 16ths, which I suppose I couldn't really expect for any more. I was a bit out of condition and hadn't ridden a bike for a while, but I enjoyed it. And then we had a few beers on Saturday night, bit of fun. But then Saturday night, thunderstorms. It hammered down. The track was nice and dry. We had quite a good day on Saturday. Track Sunday. I never went out for practice. I was just sort of biding my time because I knew the weather was coming in and I knew going out just to do 2 laps. For me personally, I wouldn't have learned anything. A lot of people, it gets them up to speed, it gets them sharp for the day. But then when our race started, it hammered down, and I mean it hammered down. I've never seen rain like it. We sat on the start line and they actually sent us away from the start. Said they were going to decide what to do, see if the storm would blow over. Well, myself and another competitor, multi-British champion, Gary Davis, we must have been pretty keen because Gary stayed on the line and I stayed under the trees near the line. And we just sat there and eventually they called us all back to the start line, so we went straight onto the start. And it was hammering down. It just got worse. It was getting worse and worse and worse. But it was the best race of the weekend for me, because I started out wide. I thought I'll stay out of trouble. And a lot of people didn't even come down for the race. It was that wet. I think there was only about, I'd be lucky if there was 15 of us in the race, to tell you the truth, from a field of 27, I think it was, at the start of the weekend. People just didn't want to go out. It was just so wet. But I'm there to race. I'm not there to chuck my bike in the van. I don't care where I finish. I just love it. And I was sat on the start line and I was just laughing my head off. And I was looked at a couple of other guys and they were just laughing, and we were laughing. We were soaked to the skin. The water was running down the track. The track was horrendous. Anyway, the 15-second board goes up, 5-second board spins round, gate drops. It's the usual thing. You think, oh, I'll let everybody go, but no. It's the mist comes in, off you go. So I'm hammering up the start straight, and this is the move of the weekend for me. The whole weekend comes down to this one move. I'm hammering up the start straight, and it goes into a right-hander, almost like a hairpin right. And I look across to the right, and all the guys up the inside have missed the apex. Totally missed the apex of the corner because they've all run wide. So I stands on the back brake, flicks it round, shoots down the inside, only come out the corner in third place. I didn't have chuckle to myself. So I was in third place for at least 10 yards until I got cross-rutted, and I think I dropped back to about 6, and then I was a couple of laps in and I was struggling a bit with the wet, and I dropped down to, I think it was 9th, but I finished in the top 10 at a national. I don't care how many was in the race. And I had a good battle with Steve Bevan for a bit of the race on his 450, and a little 125 did me proud again, and it's made my weekend, finishing all the races. It worked, bike was perfect all weekend, apart from but that was my fault with the brake issue. Bike was great. I learned quite a bit because I had a chopped and changed the suspension on the front because I was hitting a lot of square edge bumps, and I think I learned quite a bit there. Still learning, 40 years into the sport and still learning. But my race meet was cancelled after that because it was just so wet. I don't think the kids would have got round. But yeah, full credit to RYMXC. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. I enjoyed it, and that's what it's all about. A bit of enjoyment. I unfortunately my GoPro didn't work, and I didn't take enough video. Well, not enough. I've taken loads of video to edit into a film, which I'll do later in the week. If I missed anybody or missed anything, it's tough because it was hard work racing, getting the bike ready, and trying to film, trying to get everybody in, trying to get everything in. But we'll see how it comes together, and hopefully post it on YouTube, and I'll put a link to it later in the week. Okay, cheers. I'll put a few clips up later as well.